Hello and good morning, everybody. This is Divim here, and you are now watching Divim's gaming channel. Okay, good. We are picking me up on the mic. I just wanted to make sure because I forgot to turn it on when I started my stream, and I was hoping that doing a quick audio engine reset on the voice meter would fix things, and thank God it did. So we are we last left off. I was just starting up the next stretch of the Hildebrand quest that was introduced like way back in Stormblood. So I'm gonna go and continue doing that for now. I also got to do some more marks for getting my last mount I want to get before this what do you want to call it, the irregular tombstone event ends as well. I got to get that done. I'd like to gotta run the Praetorium 5 more times. Okay, so let's see. Keisetsu. Ah, yes, now I recall the Lupin fellow was asking after him as well, though that was some time ago. He's since been detained by the Sekisugumi. The Lupin, not your Yojimbo, that is. Not that I can imagine why. He's no criminal. Why, when I'm told him of how my mother had taken ill, he gave me the koban to purchase her medicine without my asking or anything. They say he's done terrible things, but a man like that? No, I refuse to believe it. If there's any justice in the world, he'll be set free, okay? Still can't get this blasted lookout point, and I can't get the one way up there too. I keep getting... I'll show you where I get on this thing. I get all the way up. I get all the way up to like... come on, go back a little bit further here. I get up to that point, right up there, and it all falls apart right when I get there. It's very disappointing. Oh, did I just pass the person I needed to talk to? Yes, I did. I walked right by him. Byakudan. Let me guess, you're searching for a man named Yojimbo. That's like a Segumi questioned me about him not long ago. Very desperate to find him, they were. I doubt they will receive much help from the populace at present, though. Why, you ask? Surely you've heard. The Kugane wolf burglar has been arrested. Despite that, what the wealthy elite would have you believe, he is no demon deserving of the harshest sentence. If anything, he is a hero to the downtrodden, having shared his spoils with the least among us. If you ask me, the Sekisugumi ought to take a closer look at the merchants he's targeted. Akibono in particular has been at the center of many dark rumors. Anyway, in light of the wolf burglar's detainment, many are less than willing to aid the Sekisugumi in their activities, and unfortunately, if they suspect you to be working with them, you too may find your overtures rebuffed. Okay. Now I gotta find another person to talk to. I'm looking forward to tomorrow, guys. I'm hoping that I can do a stream of the Outer Worlds. I really want to play that game. It's coming out tomorrow, so I'm thinking if I can get it early enough, get it installed before the stream starts, I might actually be streaming that game. But we'll see. Worst case scenario, I'm not going to get it in time for the well, most probable scenario will be I won't be able to get it until after the stream at some point in the evening. But I'm thinking of trying to do some recordings of my first couple days of it and releasing it as a video on probably over the weekend as well. You know, I'll do my first day. I'll do my first playthrough in the beginning of the morning, you know, the beginning of the day, I should say. and just get my first, my first feet soaking recorded, and then I'll do some editing, and then I'll post it on YouTube for everybody to watch. Okay, let's go. Let's see what Surubami has to say. Oh, you're also pursuing your Jimbo fellow. The Sekisugumi were asking after him the other day. I'll tell you what I told them. I have never heard of the man, and just between you and me, even if I did know something, I don't know if I would want to tell them. You know the Kugane wolf burglar, the one they locked away? Rumor has it they tend to inflict upon him terrible punishments for his so-called crimes. Madness, I tell you, madness. Every single one of the burglar's victims were among the most notorious scoundrels of the city, greedy merchants with no scruples whatsoever. What's more, everything he stole he gave to the poor and needy, and yet they decry him as a villain. Fools. Okie dokie. Also, in light of recent events, I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard about the Fallout 76 debacle. Oh my goodness, that is just one giant crap fest right now. And what's going on with them? Oh, if you haven't heard, Fallout 76 Bethesda went and announced that they were going, like just a few days ago, they went and they announced that they were going to be putting more gameplay changing items into the cash shop. After, when they originally were bringing out the game, they said they were never going to put anything in the game cash shop that would alter gameplay. It was going to be cosmetics only. And earlier this year they went and they released like scrap kits and instant repair kits and stuff like that. And then they brought out refrigerators on the cash shop that you could buy that keeps your items that have a spoiler timer on them last longer. And then they also went and excuse me guys, they went and put on a Protectron station that had Protectrons that would go about and collect scrap for you. And meanwhile, you didn't want to cough up the money for these things. Those people that did cough up the money have, an advantage over you. And it was pretty much small little pay to win type elements they've added to the cash shop. Now they've turned around and they've said they're going to add more things like that to the cash shop. And not only that, just yesterday they went and they dropped a big bomb on everybody saying, hey, guess what, we're bringing in private servers, but guess what, they cost money. They cost a subscription fee for private servers, and also with a subscription fee which costs $15 a month, just about rounding up, after tax too, it'd be well over $15 a month. And if you want to pay for a full year, it's $100 plus tax. And all this time Bethesda was telling everybody, oh, you can't have unlimited storage, it's just not physically possible. The servers can't handle it. Well, in this new subscription service, they've got it where you've got unlimited junk storage, and there's new junk storage box that you can get when you pay a subscription. And then you get a costume and some emotes, and get this, you get 1,650 atoms every month that you are a subscriber, and you get access to private servers, which supposedly you can mod sometime down in the future. Not right now though. It's just sometime way down in the future, somewhere in the pipeline. They're going to allow you to supposedly mod these private servers, which only people can only play on your private server when you're online and playing. They can, that's the only time they can enter into it, and somebody's always got to be on that has a subscription in order to keep that server instance running. Because once there's subscribers are all off. Even if you're a regular player, you're gonna get booted off and the server gets shut down. Then you have to go back and play your regular server. But for now, you know, it's just a big giant crab fest on that. So, all right, let's see what Shigure has to say. I see. And what have you learned, Kona? Yeah, apparently a certain Lupin is rather well loved. I had no idea the plight of the wolf burglar weighed upon the minds of so many. What exactly did they say? He was a friggin' Robin Hood. A hero to the poor and the downtrodden, a criminal who simply gave away his hard-won spoils? This is all quite unexpected. But whatever aspirations they may cast upon its victims, the law is the law, and even disreputable merchants are deserving of fair and equitable treatment. To ignore their plight is to let the mob decide their fate. That said, to hear that some may withhold information in protest is cause for concern. As a man of the Sekisagumi, I cannot help but feel conflicted. If I may, Shigure, it might be best to dress in less conspicuous clothing, at least for the time being. Hate to say it, but that is a sensible suggestion. Surprisingly, perhaps, I should make use of my old kimono. Yet even if I were to do so, my face is already known. They would mark me as a Sekisagumi, and perhaps even resent my attempts to deceive them. I've got an idea. Why not ask the wolf burglar? If he's so popular with the people, who knows what secrets they've told him? Oh! Ask the wolf burglar. If both he and Yojimbo had designs on the Soburo Sukihiro, then it's possible they might know one another. Well done, Nashu. I was but mere moments from reaching the self-same conclusion. Yeah, sure you were, Hildebrand. It's settled then. Let's go and question the prisoner without further delay. Sinuses are always giving me trouble. Greetings and well met, comrade. If I might have a moment of your time, that we might ascertain the whereabouts of the fugitive Yojimbo, we wish to speak with the Kugane wolf burglar. Will you permit us to enter? Certainly, Shigure. It will aid you in your investigation. Follow me. I trust you are enjoying our hospitality. I come bearing questions. Questions, eh? For little old me, you say? Following your arrest, the Ronin Yojimbo absconded with the Soburo Sukihiro you stole from Master Akibono. It remains at large. We have reason to believe the sword was his objective all along, given that it was yours as well. I thought you might know something of the man and his motive. He is no man. No. Everyone knows that sword's worth a bloody fortune and then some. But finding a buyer for a masterpiece as famous as the Soburo Sukihiro, especially after word of its theft has spread far and wide, well, good luck with that, says I. Why, they'd surely have to avail themselves of the services of certain disreputable folks with whom I happen to be intimately acquainted. I'd be happy to introduce you lot as soon as you set me free. What? Absolutely not. That is out of the question. Then we've got nothing more to discuss. Best be on your way. Now, Shigure, let us not be too quick to judge. If the goodly men and women of Kugane are willing to trust in his good intentions, then perhaps we should as well. Alright, an awful lot of people were willing to vouch for his character. If what they say is true, then it would be wrong to see him hanged. I will propose to my superiors that you be temporarily released into our custody for the purposes of our investigation. Should you abide by the terms of our arrangement, you may receive leniency. What say you? I say you've got yourself a deal, Baldy. Ooh. Will they even consider my proposal, though? The deliberations alone may prove time-consuming, and if they refuse... Remind me, Nashu, do you have that hair tonic on you? I sure do, Inspector. Now's as good a time as ever to try it, don't you think? Here in the Gowl? Well, far be it from me to refuse. Remember to use the whole bottle, my good man. Pour it over your head until not a single drop remains. Why are they, what? They're all wearing sunglasses. That seems rather wasteful, but if you insist. I feel strange, like my scalp is, oh, by the kami. Are you all right? I heard you shouting. The light, it binds them. There are too many. And turn and flex and shake and bounce. Perfection. Rejoice, my goodly burglar, as I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, have liberated you from your unjust imprisonment. Now see here, Inspector. Why is it blonde? Huh? What happened? Has this prisoner escaped? Still in a cell, I see. What in the world was that blinding light? 1,000 pardons. One of my associates was carrying small explosives, one of which detonated unexpectedly. I, of course, bade her to take the others outside immediately for safety's sake. I believe that explains that. Yes? Right, then, if you'll excuse me. Yes, of course. Very good. Wait, when did Shigure grow his hair? Okay, and there's that. And now Shigure has blonde hair, which don't make any sense, but whatever. Alright, let's continue on with the quest. How we managed to escape undetected, I have no idea. I can but pray that our ruse will remain intact. The wolf burglar led the others into the waterways below. We should follow. Alright. The waterways down below. I'm assuming it's this way. All right, let's see, where is it taking us? Oh, all right, down there. Oof. Been down here before? If so, you might have met my friends already. The contemptible lot, all Kugane's cast-offs. If anyone's heard a peep from your quarry, it'd be them. Come on then, don't be shy. Oh, you're looking well for a rat bastard. Takes a wolf to know a rat, ha. To what do we owe the pleasure? And more importantly, how did you slip free of the Sekisugumi's noose? With my dashing good looks and my silver tongue, how else? But never you mind that, I need information, Koju. Do you now, or is the Sekisugumi at your shoulder the one asking questions? No need to give the lad a hard time, he did right by me and I mean to return the favor. Eh? Even you're helping him? Have you gone mad? Yeah, well, even if I have, it's nothing you and yours need to worry your pretty little heads over. Give us a hand and we'll get out of your hair, Wolf's honor. You're not a bad bunch, really. Most try to make it living on the straight and narrow. Some even had a mind to join the Sekisugumi like you, but were found wanting for this reason or that. When honest work's no longer an option, that leaves the other sort, the dangerous, the disreputable, the dirty. Somebody's got to do it, and so these industrious souls pick up the slack. Maybe they're not the cream you prefer to hobnob with, but while you're in their company, I'd ask that you comport yourselves with a modicum of civility. I should like to believe I have done just that. You'll forgive me if I have given you any reason to think otherwise. See, fast friends, we all are. Right then, we're after a bloke what goes by the moniker of Yojimbo, heard tell of the man. Yojimbo, no, I can't say it rings a bell. Boy, any of you know a fella by the name of Yojimbo? Well, there you have it. Might be different if he had a bounty on his head. What did he do anyway? Piss in the Bugyo's rice porridge? Ha! If only. Stole the Soboro Sukihiro, he did. Bugger me, that's a beauty. Wonder why, though. Finding a buyer, even through the black market, would be a challenge and a half. And if he'd even put out the word he was looking, we'd have heard about it by now. Ah, to come all this way and leave with nothing. Here, let's not call it a date just yet. Assuming this Yojimbo didn't steal the sword for the challenge, there's only two reasons he'd take it. To sell it or to keep it. And if it's not about the money, then I doubt this is his first prize or his last. Hey, what do you got, Hildebrand? Hark, my keen inspector sense whispers and speaks of a thieving collector of swords. Yes, there can be no mistake. Thinking Gilgamesh, maybe? What he said, I suppose. If he's a collector, then only the best will do, which means his next target might be, oh, I don't know, the Ame no Murakumo? Wait, the Ame no Murakumo? But I thought that was nothing more than a fairy tale. Do you mean to say the fabled Sword of Eld actually exists? Does it really? Yes, a giant kami tried to kill me and my friends with it, but I deflected the blow. You what? I have so many questions, but first, where did this all happen? I think it's probably down there with the Kojin, yep. Housed within the Kojin of the Red's treasured vault, eh? If that's the case, then it seems to me you ought to continue a search in the Ruby Sea, no? It might well be the best place for us to look. In that case, let us brook no further delay and head to the Ruby Sea at once. All right, now we go over here, talk to Shigure. To think that the Ami no Murakumo is not only real, but that it was brought to bear against you and yours by a kami of unfathomable strength. Ahem. In any event, we now know where we might search the Ruby Sea. Before I may leave, however, there's a matter of great import to which I must attend. Oh, perhaps great import is something of an overstatement. I speak of the inspector's earlier advice concerning my garments. I will meet you at the Ruby Price after I have changed. Go ahead. Without me, I insist. Okay. And we'll talk over here to Hildebrand. Truly, there is no rest for the righteous, or whatever term one might use to describe Hildebrand, Hilidor, Maximilian, Manderville. All set for another trip into the glittering westward expanse? I know I am. Let us hop aboard the next ferry to the Ruby Price and wait for Shigure there. As he requested, come along. All right, off to the Ruby Price. Man, how far does this thing go? Okay, so let's see, that heads to Shirogane. It looks like this goes out to the Ruby Sea. Been a while since I came out this way. Now we're at the Ruby Price. Alright, let's see what Hildebrand has to say. Oh, Shigure, over here, over here. What the heck? Ah, that Kami, I thought you were someone else at first. Well, since it was suggested that I should wear something other than the garments of the Sekisukumi for a time, I paid a visit to Kanagane Dori and purchased something completely unlike my usual attire. It's quite the change, very much for the better if I do say so myself. I didn't realize you could be so fashionable. Fashionable, please now, shoot. You give me too much credit. I'll say that get up with those Zori, I don't see that becoming a trend. Not that it matters. We didn't come here to mess about, eh? We've got a collector to catch, assuming he's after the Ami no Murakumo. then we've got to get to the Isle of Zeki. Any ideas? By air or by underwater passage, eh? A bit more tricky than I thought. Without the blessing of the Kojin, the later seems almost impossible. What about the bird of yours? Montaro, was it? After what the inspector did to him, he'll be keeping a wide berth, I reckon, assuming he's even fit to fly. It was a somewhat traumatic experience for all involved. Yeah, it was. It really was. Forgive me my bluntness, my wolfish compatriot, but it occurs to me that we have yet to hear your motives for attempting to steal the Soboro Tsukihiro from Master Akibono. Did not Koju say that selling such a blade would be extraordinarily difficult? It's not stealing to take back what was stolen. That black-hearted bastard Akibono prized it from the hands of its rightful owner. He was a humble samurai who lived a humble life, devoid of most luxuries, a righteous man who'd never turn his back on those in need, certainly not a young Lupin boy who fled Doma during the occupation. The two lived as father and son, with few comforts save each other's company. Then one day, a merchant came calling, asking after the samurai's sword, asking him to part with his one prized possession, but a sword is a samurai's soul, and he'd sooner die than sell it, even for a fortune. But the merchant, he's not the sort to go quietly into the night. He changes tack and worms his way into the samurai's affairs. Small sums at first, but bigger, then bigger. Before he knows it, the samurai owes the merchant a veritable mountain of coin, and so he pledges his blade as collateral. The samurai worked day and night to reclaim his honor, but while strong in spirit, he was weak in body. He fell sick, and soon after passed away, leaving his Lupin charge alone in this unjust world. All this time, you were only... You left Kugane for a time and returned years later from Yanxia, having learned of the ways of the shinobi, that he might honor his adopted father by helping others as he had helped him as a child. A chivalrous guise for a personal vendetta, perhaps. More than anything, he yearned to reclaim the samurai sword, the last surviving memento of their time together, that he might wear it with pride. All this time, Master Akibono was your main objective. When you broke into the shop in the Rakuza district, you were searching for the Soboro Tsukihiro. You kept a close eye on him, even as you continued to target other disreputable merchants, that you might drive him to take additional measures to protect the sword, knowing that in doing so, you would eventually reveal its location. And it is settled that the Soboro Tsukihiro must be returned to its rightful owner. Hey, if it's so hard for people to reach the Isle of Zeki, how was Yojimbo planning to get there? That I do not know, but regardless, if he was headed there, someone must have noted his passing. I say we question the pirates of Sakazuki and see if any have observed a traveler resembling Yojimbo of late. We are of the same mind, Shigure. To Sakazuki, post haste. To Sakazuki. Oh, not the chair. There we go, fat chocobo. Defy the laws of physics, fat chocobo. You almost got it. Keep reaching. You can get it. You can get the cake. All right. Let's see here. Trying to find the people we got to talk to. Where are they? Are they down here on this by the steps, maybe? No. Oh, there we go. Yahaki. Oh, I remember you looking for more dead men. A rail-thin samurai with a wide-brimmed hat and oversized geta. Or geta. A traveler like him. A traveler like that would not escape my notice, which is to say I'm confident I haven't seen him. Sorry to disappoint you. Not at all, my friend. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us. As I said before, my good man, when at first you don't succeed, make inquiries again. Let us away. Alright. One pirate down. Alright. Oh, I didn't realize there was a sightseeing log up here. I'm gonna get that real quick. There we go. Alright, let's see what we got from up here. I'm gonna see if any of my gear needs to be repaired too while I'm here. Oh yeah. There we go. Okay, where are the... I'm gonna fly down here. See if there's anything down here that may be missing. Oh, yep, here we go. Better ship watch. What was that? Lanky samurai with a large hat. As it happens, I spoke with a traveler like that. Had a dog with him too. Sure enough, he had a mind to head to the Isle of Zeki. Couldn't imagine why. What with the red being as unwelcoming as they are, and there being no place to dock a boat. I told him as much, but he shrugged it off and went on his merry way. Come to think of it, did I see that dog of his not long ago on the beach below wandering about? I hope he didn't abandon him. You have been tremendously helpful. 1,000 thanks to you. Surely the canine in question is Daigoro. We must gather the others and search for Jim's beloved companion at once. Daigoro here, Daigoro. Oh, I think I see him over there. Oh, maybe he doesn't like us anymore. Now, you've just got to give the pup the right incentive is all. Incentive? Surely it can't be that simple. See for yourself. Woof woof. Sniff, woof woof woof. So that's all it takes to win him over, huh? A single Koban. Greedy little thing. Shush, Shigure. Daigoro's a good dog. And now he will lead us to his master. Woof woof. That's really what you want to call it. It's no dog. Dog-like. This is quite a fix indeed. Woof woof. Daigoro, what are you doing here? I thought I told you to wait for me. Hildy. Jim, my good man, I mean, you rapscallion, you've nowhere to run. Cease your shenanigans and relinquish the Soboro Tsukihiro at once. I will do no such things. Ever since I was bested by a certain laconic warrior, I yearned for an opportunity to redeem myself, and so I set about searching for stronger swords with which I might bring my everything to bear. Mark me, the Ame no Murakumo will be mine, for it is the key to my victory, and if you dare to bar my path, I will show you no mercy. Stay your hand, my friend. Though I know you only mean well, securing the sword is a grave responsibility which falls to I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, will resolve this conflict and reclaim the sword. Prepare to be amazed as the Soboro Tsukihiro is delivered into my waiting arms. Daigoro, oh Daigoro, come here and let Hildy give you a great big belly rub. Daigoro, you will do no such thing. What? Betrayed. The inspector does come from a wealthy family, so maybe he smells of money. Until you surrender the Soboro Tsukihiro, I will give Daigoro the most furious of belly rubs, thereby depriving you of the pleasure. Such is my ultimatum. Daigoro, Daigoro, return to me this instant. Oh, fie on it. You win, the sword is yours. Wow, the Kami, I can't believe that actually worked. Inspector Hildebrand's powers of negotiation are most impressive. Mommy! Wait, where is the Soboro Tsukihiro? Right where it belongs. You fiend, return it at once. That's far enough, all of you. Bugger me. Where did they come from? Ah, this isn't over. Shigure, what is this I hear about you setting free a notorious fugitive? Explain yourself at once. Well, you see, Inspector Hildebrand and I, in order to track down Yojimbo and the Soboro Tsukihiro, we needed to enlist the assistance of the wolf burglar. To that end, we removed him from the goal temporarily, of course. We have every intention of returning him to his cell. That's if he can find him. Because he bolted, he ran. And how do you intend to do so when your prisoner has taken flight? Shigure, I charge you with aiding and abetting a criminal in their escape. Be reasonable. You know full well that everything Shigure did was to achieve a greater good, to uphold the law of the land. We will return with the Soboro Sugihiro and the Wolf Burglar, I swear to you. Ain't gonna work. I understand you are his friend, but to make an exception would only compound the offense. No man is above the law, not even our own. Oh, that stinks. Alright, time to talk to Hildebrand. What a miscarriage of justice to see our Shigure spirited away like a common criminal, in complete disregard for the extenuating circumstances. It falls to us to find a way to right this wrong, but this is no place to devise a plan. To Kugane, my friends. All right, back to Kugane. All right, I could probably just fly over there instead of going and teleporting. Save me some money. It's not that far away. Okay, here we are. Now to find Hildebrand. Oh, my good man, I hardly know where to begin. Ever since our return, I have been racking my brain trying to conceive of a means by which we might free Shigure from his predicament, but to no avail. By absconding with a sword, the wolf burglar has done us no favors, and yet I do not think his tale of the samurai and the Akebono was a lie. My keen inspector senses tell me that the many threads of this tale are converging upon a single point not far from now, in which all truth shall be laid bare for all to see. Poor, that is what I like to hear, and I agree. I don't think the wolf burglar is bad at all. Once the Sekisugumi realize that, they're sure to let Shigure off the hook, don't you think? I most certainly do, Nashu. Furthermore, I say that to hasten this most desirous of resolutions, I must begin investigating Master Akebono at once. Hold the fort while I'm gone, my stalwart assistant. Yes, sir, Inspector. I don't know what he's about, but I'm sure it'll be brilliant. I suppose this day was bound to come. No matter, soon there will be nothing in this world beyond my grasp. Heh heh heh. Scuzzball. With a little Olafel. I see him throughout the whole entire, all the cutscenes and stuff for the most part. He's always in the background. All right. Like a moth to the flame, but why else would you come if not for Nashu Mahakara, whatever, and Inspector Hildebrand shenanigans? Mahakaraka. Oh, where in the world could he be? Oh, it's you! I don't suppose you bumped into Inspector Hildebrand roaming about, have you? Making his inquiries. Nope, I have not. Oh, ever since Shiguri got detained by the Sekisagumi, the inspector been busy looking into the affairs of Master Akibono, but to no avail. Never fear, my faithful assistants. I have returned. Your unwavering loyalty to the pursuit of honor and justice and a hard-boiled egg is to be commended, my good man. I might go so far as to say that in all my years as an inspector, I have known no fan more passionate than you. But speaking of fans, during the course of my investigation into the darker rumors concerning Master Akibono, I received a mysterious missive I can but presume was penned by one of my many admirers. Probably a death threat. Gosh, Inspector Hildebrand, even in the Far East, you've got yourself a following. Can I see it? Certainly, Nashu. That's interesting. It's definitely not written by a Hingan, but they don't seem to be too good with the Erusian letters. Yea, something of light. You who seeks the strongest of swords, the Soburo Tsukihiro, know that I have laid claim to this most priceless treasure. If you would make it yours, meet me upon Kugane Ohashi for a duel to end all duels. Sincerely, you know who. The something of light, you say? Why, he must be referring to none other than my humble self, the one and only gentleman of light. That said, I would much rather resolve this dispute without resorting to duels and like, wait here, my friends, while I go and attempt to reason with this misguided ruffian. I'm pretty sure they wrote warrior, not gentleman. Which probably means they're talking about Kona. What do you think, Inspector? He's already gone. Inspector Hildebrand? What do you mean he up and ran off? And why are you still standing here? You should hurry up and try to catch him before he does something silly. That's all he ever does is something silly. Nothing more than just a wandering sack of silly. Oh, he's doing something outrageous. All right. Right over here, I think. Yep, there's Hildebrand. And he's buried in the ground. That you, Kona? As you can see, I seem to have found myself in a pickle, and by pickle I mean the ground. Ugani Ohashi lies beyond this gate, but before I could pass through, I found myself suddenly accosted, then embedded thusly by the dear but misguided Jim. The duel I must regrettably leave up to you. Now I got the Kugane Ohashi, which is a duty, and I gotta fight Yojimbo. He's probably got the sword from the Red Kojin. So Kugane Ohashi, here we come. No idea what this fight even entails. I don't know the mechanics or nothing. I'm going into this blind, everybody. See what kind of failures I've got in store for me. Ooh, average wait time on this duty is 21 minutes. Hopefully it doesn't take that long to get a party together. Petals Piddle Pot? Okie dokie. Okay. Yeah, that's probably gonna take way too long to get a group together for that, so I'm just gonna withdraw from that. I'm not gonna sit and wait around for that thing to pop. I think what I'm going to do is probably... I think we're actually gonna probably go and do the Praetorian battle yet again. And you guys are like, oh yay, another Praetorian battle. And I wouldn't blame you for saying that. Probably gonna be underneath trials. Yep. There we go. Like somebody's doing the Pool of Tribute Extreme. There's a party up for that. Party up for the Naval Hard. Let's see what else we got going on here. The Praetorium. Our favorite duty. One that takes almost an hour. It's 45 minutes long, and it's almost nothing but cutscenes. Wow. That was horrible. I was gonna see about trying to give another whack to this jumping puzzle while we wait for the queue to pop. Ah, I jumped right over that. That was horrible. And again, I jumped right over it. You know what? I hate this jumping puzzle. I really hate that jumping puzzle the most out of every jumping puzzle I've done on this game. This one is the most sadistic. I just cannot do it. I get all the way up to there, it's the top, almost like the last couple jumps left to the whole entire puzzle, and then I fail. And then I fall all the way back down here, and I gotta start all over again. And by that time, I so just want to smash my head into a wall. So it's, yeah, it's not fun at all. It's just, you gotta be like one of those people that just love anguish and pain inflicted upon yourself, because that's what this jumping puzzle is. And then when you get to the top, oh hey, look at that, the Praetorium. This is about as bad as a jumping puzzle with all the cutscenes. It's just so mind-numbing and oh, and I gotta do it 5 more times. Come on, tank. If you don't hit that and make us go back to, okay, good. I was gonna be a little cross. I have some choice words for you if I ever found out who you were. I think I've done this particular dungeon in the past couple weeks. I think I've done it like 11 times or 10 times, somewhere around that ballpark. I think it's about 10 times I've done it. And it's just mind-numbing. Having to sit through these cutscenes, can't skip them at all. But oh well. Yeah, I still don't understand how everybody can just click on that and jump to the yes so dang fast. I think there are probably people that play with controllers. The mouse and keyboard takes a while to go from clicking on it and clicking on the yes button there. All right, cutscene. Yeah, I'm not even sure, you know, if I'm going to be doing a stream, actually, to be honest with you guys, because supposedly my kids' office remembered. So even if I do get the Outer Worlds, I think what I'm going to do is if I do get it, I'm going to go and I'm going to record my first play, the first day of play footage, and I'm going to go from there. I'm going to do a review type style video. I think that's what I'm going to do. Well, they went and they skipped the video by forcing their client to disconnect and then reconnect it in. I can't do that. I have to shut the game down and punch in my password and my PIN and all that other fun stuff while waiting for the game to come back. You know, then we gotta wait for the game to come back online. I'm just better off waiting for the cutscenes to play through. All right. To the terminal, the lift. should really be running this as another class. That way I could have been leveling it up all this time. Ah, well, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Didn't. Alright. And we got one person that didn't even want to join us. They're just hanging back. Yes, yes, yes. Get on with it. I'm going to get a sound clip from set up for Monty Python and the Holy Grail. The whole entire "Get on with it." Get on with it. Yes, get on with it. Oh, we had nuked all them guys. Cutscene. And down Maggie goes. Oh, this is one of the long ones. I wish there's like an easier way where I could just like log out from this. There's just no way you can. Should have made myself some coffee. Feeling a bit tired today. Oof. What are you talking about? Oh, talking about Florida down in Miami. All right. All right, let's go and beat up Nero. Surprised nobody skipped the cutscenes on this guy. running off. And there he goes. He's down for the count. And yeah, another cutscene. And as soon as we get done with this cutscene and we walk for like a few seconds, we hit yet another cutscene. That's what makes this one so stinking long, is all the cutscenes. You can't even skip them. So last night, my friend that runs the ARC servers goes and sends me a message after I get back home from. I was out last night with my older son because he had his trap shoot meet, and come home. My parents came back down with us because my parents go up and watch my son shoot, and get back, and I get a message from my friend that runs the ARC server. She goes, "Oh, I need your help. Something's wrong, you know." And what was going on is that one of the servers wasn't booting back up after a mod update. It was saying it was down. It would never pop up on the available servers list. So we thought, okay, something's wrong with the server. Okay, so I redo the mod updates again, just in case if maybe one of them failed and was causing a server crash or whatever, you know. And so I do that. It still doesn't come back up. So I thought, well, maybe I'll do a server file update just to revalidate the server files. So I go and I do that, and still no dice, you know. And I'm sitting there. Another guy gets on. We decided to go and play a couple rounds of Scribble, and we waited, and by the time we got done playing Scribble, the server came back online. Now this is the Valguro map that was having issues, and one of the other people that we know that runs servers asked us if we were having trouble with our Valguro server because they were having issues too. Their problem was an overabundance of spawns. So after we got the Valguro map back up and running, my friend gets on the server and goes and logs into Valguro, and lo and behold, she goes up around my base, where it's up there in the chalk hills, and it is completely overspawned of the Dionycuses. Just ridiculous, ludicrous amounts of Dionycuses. And then I said, well, why don't you go up and confirm the other issue that the other people were having with the overspawning of wyverns in the wyvern scar. So she goes up there and she's like immediately killed by a horde of zombie fire wyverns. So this new Halloween event completely broke Valguro. It completely made huge overspawning issues of zombie fire wyverns and the Dionycuses. I don't know why the Dionycuses are so broken. I don't get why that occurred, but the fire wyverns, like, geesh, it's like they didn't even test the event on Valguro to make sure it ran okay. It's just totally broke Valguro. And the reason why the server wasn't showing up so much is because of all those overspawned ads. And it was so bad, I couldn't use, we can't use the admin commands to kill anything off. It just, the commands just wouldn't work. I used, even the Archon tools, so I could remotely input commands in from not even being in the game. It kept disconnecting every time I tried to, try to input a command. It's horrible. Oh, it's a huge mess.
What drives even men of learning, even the great Louis Schwa, to grovel at their feet? The answer? Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise. For the world of man to mean anything, man must own the world. To this end, he hath fought ever to raise himself through conflict, to grow rich through conquest. And when the dust of battle settles, it is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the weak. Knowing this, but a single path is open to the infinite ruler, that of false worship, a path which leads to innovation and death. Only a man of power can rightly steer the course of civilization, and in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth will prove its salvation. Come, champion of Eorzea, face me. Your defeat shall serve as proof of my readiness to rule. It is only right that I should take your realm, for none among you has the power to stop me.
All right, let's go kick his butt. Okay. Yet another cutscene. I don't even know why they even bothered making it where you walk that short amount. They should have just had us go through with a cutscene all the way to this point. Maybe to give people time to heal or something, maybe.
which you will not. True power of the Ultima weapon.
All right. Get this battle done. And they already started the fight. That guy, what's that? That Chris Rubinwing keeps skipping the cutscenes. All right, another cutscene.
But the Ultima weapon is all-powerful. Why does my enemy still stand?
Because we're just that good.
Can his strength truly be so great?
It is the blessing of light that confounds you.
I do remember this one. This is another one that's a little bit on the longer side.
Crystal he bears.
So, this is what empowers him.
Beyond mortal limits. If you are to prevail, the hammer of darkness must needs be brought to bear upon the shield of light. And so it shall, for the Ultima weapon is host to a power of which you are as yet ignorant.
Speak plainly, Ascian.
The heart of Sabik. It is the weapon's core, an enigma whose surface even the vaunted scholars of ancient Alec failed to scratch. The magic within has lain dormant for eons.
Of what magic do you speak?
A spell without parallel. Ultima. I sought the life force of the primals for no other reason but to quicken the core. For the true power of the Ultima weapon lies within its now beating heart.
What have you done?
No more than was necessary.
For my god to be reborn. Yeah, I've heard this enough.
The hour is at hand. Behold but a sliver of my god's power. From the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, the world shall tremble. Unleash Ultima!
Boom.
Such devastation! This was not my intention!
Surprised the lift is even still standing up.
Oh, Hydaelyn, it seems the task of keeping your champion alive has exhausted what strength you had left. Van Belsar, your enemy's shield is broken. The rest I leave to you.
We will speak later, Ascian. But first, I must deal with you. The question of who is mightier remains.
No, there's no question.
Adventurer, let us find the answer together.
Yeah, he's done it again. Skip the cutscene. And he's toast.
Heed me. The subjects of a weak ruler must needs look to a higher power for providence, and their dependence comes at a cost to the realm. The misguided elevate the frail, and the frail lead the people astray. Unless a man of power wrests control, the cycle will never be broken. You of all people must see the truth in this. You who have the strength to rule.
And the lift still has not fallen down the shaft. A good locking mechanism keeping this platform up.
Pathetic. You boasted of unrivaled power. You were entrusted with the ultimate weapon. The ultimate magic. And still, you failed. So much for the glory of man. The growing imbalance afflicting the planet must be redressed. If it is permitted to worsen, the very laws of existence, both etheric and physical, will be warped beyond all recognition. Know you the root of this corruption? Hydaelyn. Like a parasite, she must be burned out if the planet is to recover. And not but the return of the one true god will ensure her complete excision. Yet, to pave the way for the Master's return, a chaotic confluence of untold proportions must needs be brought about. And that will necessitate the presence of the primals. Needless to say, both you and your scion accomplices cannot be suffered to interfere in this endeavor.
Oh no!
You will not leave this place alive.
That's what you think, La Habrea. You think your scary glowy face thing is gonna intimidate me? All right, let's go. And they've already been beating on them for a while now. There we go, dead. Let's see. Go do a DPS this time around. I just need to do this 4 more times to get my last mount I want to get. Hey. Oh, what other kind of quest lines do I got? I could do some side quests or something. Or I could go and switch over to another job or start goofing around and leveling things up. I don't know. I don't really feel like doing that at the moment. Really don't. Let's see what I got for my sightseeing log. Let's see what I got left. See, I've got 2 in Kugane, and I got a bunch in the Ruby Sea yet to do. Yeah, I still got most of yeah, quite a few in the Ruby Sea and Yangtze and a lot of Yangtze. Nazim Steep, I've got a few. Rogar's Reach, I got a few. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Just gonna go and do the some of these sightseeing logs, get them out of the way. But before that, I will be right back, guys. I gotta get myself some coffee. I'm gonna take a quick coffee break, and I will be right back. All right. I am back with coffee. All right, let's see. Where was I? Was gonna go and collect some more sightseeing logs out in the Ruby Sea, and then move to Yanxia, and then to Azim Steep, etc., etc., etc. Okay, here we are out on the Ruby Sea, and I'm gonna go grab that load up one of them websites that has all the coordinates for the sightseeing logs, so I don't have to go and search myself. All right, let's see here. Seeing logs, Final Fantasy XIV. This is the one I like. No, it's not. Never mind. A really nice one that had a map. Oh well. Stormblood. We want to go to the Ruby Sea. All right. So let's see. I've got. Take a look here. Logs, sightseeing log. I need number 29. 29's at 24.6. 24.6. I'm surprised my spear is not causing this thing to crash and burn. Because it goes right into the blades. All right. Now I just gotta wait for the magical caffeine to kick in. It helped a little bit getting up and stretching. Well, we're almost there. There it is. Alright, entry number 29 is completed. Let's see here. Sightseeing log. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna take the sightseeing log out of my menu here. I'm gonna click and drag it right there. I don't have to keep going down into the logs. I can just click on that button and pop right up. Okay, let's see. Ruby C, number 31. That's at 10:27. That way now. Must be out there in this town. Or south of it. Maybe around in the, where the red Kojin are. The Isle of Zeki. Gotta be around here. I said 10:24. Oh, right around here. But it's not. Unless it's under the water. Not the first time that's happened. Alright, let's grab the exact coordinates. Or 10:26, sorry. 10:27, so it's further down south. Ah, right there. Go. Number 31 is complete. Let's see what our next Yinks, but I think I've got a few of these ones here in the rubies. Yeah, 57, 58, 59. These three right here. So 57 is at 536.4, negative 8.6. So that's got to be down in the water. The physics defying at Chocobo. Alright, so somewhere around in here, there is a sightseeing log location. It's probably down here further, overlooking the palace. That's my guess, at least. Ba-bum, ba-bum, bum, bum. Bum, ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-dum, bum. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's gotta be around here somewhere. This is around -8. Thought. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, was that? Let's see here. -8.6. 536. So, let's see. 5. Oh, there it is. Right on top of this piece of coral, right down here. Alright, Chocobo. Dismount ya. Yep, overlooking the palace there. There we go. Perfect, we got that one. Next one's at 9.5, 19. So it's back up on land, and small island off Zeki requires flying. Available in morning from 5:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. This is a time. Okay. I just gotta switch to game time. It's at 11. If I was to leave now to go up there, we've already passed our time, so we gotta wait till morning. So we're gonna head over to do the third one. At 21.5, 11.9. On the shore, fly to the top of the boat mast. So there's a boat we gotta fly to. 21.5, 11.9. So we're just gonna say 2212. 2212. Here we go. Now we go to 2212. Gotta find the boat. I think it's this one right here. Possibly. Or not. Where's this boat? Must be at 2212. Oh, I think I know which boat it is. It's the one on the other side of this island here. No? Which one is it? Maybe it is this one after all. Yeah, it is this one. There we go. I'll say, when is this thing gonna land so I can do this? There we go. Got that one. Now we just gotta wait for the morning to come. So they're saying from 5:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. So you still got 5 hours of in-game time left to burn. All right, let's see here where that's located at. Basically 1019. It's over here by the town, I believe. I think it's over here in this little tiny area here. Yep, there it is. We just gotta wait for the time to approach. Nah, gotta wait. Gotta wait. Four and a half more in-game hours. Well, let's see what other type of sightseeing log locations we got. Let's see, you got 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we got 6 more in Yanxia. And then we've got 1, 2, 3 in Azim Steep. I don't think we got any here in Azim. No. And then looks like 2 in Ralgar's Reach. Now, could probably plug out the Yanxia ones. Only wait for the time. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna go over to Yanxia. Do some of the ones over there and then come back. Probably should be able to get like 1 or 2 over in Yanxia before we need to okay, let's see what we got here. Is my 37. 37 is located at 14.8, 6.3, so 15.6. I'm gonna say so 15.6. That's all the way on the other side of the map. Alright, is there an easier spot for me to go for this one? Probably to the House of Fears. Ah, right up here on top of the roof. All right. 37's complete. 38. Our next one. 38's at 19.5, 20.5. So 2021. We're gonna say 2021. And that's gonna be, I'm gonna go back to the 2021. It's about around here by the one river. Any Namai. Help port back over to Namai and okay, so said what, about 2021? What's the height on that thing? 1.5 on a ledge on the gate. There's a ledge up here on the gate. Right up here. Here we are. Okay, so we got 38 complete. Let's go to 39. That's at 15.2, 31.6. Let's just say that's 1532. Top of the building needs flying. 1532 roughly. So south. Probably right over here. All right, 39's complete. What do we got now? Asm Steep. We got number 60. Yeah, let's see, 60, 36.39. Negative 1.2, so it's underwater. So 36, 39. 36, 39. Where would that be? 36, 39. Holy moly. All the way towards, yeah, all the way out this way. It's around here somewhere. Ah, there it is. And we look out. There we go. And we are almost at the time where we need to go over to BC. And we're gonna head over to Onokoro. I think that's the closest location. And we're gonna fly over to this little itty bitty little lance mass right there. Pick up the last of the All right. Still got about a little under a half hour worth of wait time yet for an Eorzean time. I'm also probably gonna end this stream a little early today, guys. Also, because I got some errands to run and I gotta take my wife to work and a lot of stuff to do. A lot of stuff to do. And we're almost there. Just about one more Eorzean minute. There we go. We've got it. We are completed. We're done with the Ruby Sea. We're done with the Yanxia. Oh no, we're not done with the Yanxia. I gotta go back. I still got two more sightseeing logs I gotta do there. 33 and 34. How could I have missed those? All right, so we gotta find out where 33 and 34 are located. All right, 33 is located at 1227. Oh, right here. All right. Boom. 33 is done. Let's go to 34. 34 is at 30. 33. So 30, 33. That's over here-ish. 30, 33. So that's down by that little castrum that's over here. All right, so 30 out here, now 33. There it is, right up on top of this here tower. Right on top of this little spine that got sticking up here. There we go. Kind of difficult to land on there. Okay, now let's see here. Now it's to the Azim Steep. Got a few of those. I'm gonna teleport over to the House of the Fierce, and then from there go into the Steep. Alright, let's switch back to local time so I can keep an eye on my time a little bit better. I'm thinking about ending the stream in a let's see, about 10 minutes early. Okay, so where are these? What are these site markers? I need 40. That's at 1410. 1410. There it is, the top of the stone pillar here. Okay, 40 is complete. Let's take a look here. 42 are next. That's at 2034. Like down this way. I have a feeling it's on one of these fingers. Quite possibly this one. Oh, further south. Maybe on the head of this statue over here. Yep, on the head of the statue. All right, 42 is complete. Let's see what else we got. 45. That's at 2321. Not too much further. 2321. There it be. $45 is completed. Oh, looks like all I got left now is Ralgar's Reach. Then the few left that are in Kugane, the two banes of my existence. All right, so off to Ralgar's Reach now. All right, let's find these two that are evading my. So 11.4, 13.9. So I'm gonna say it's 11.14. Over this way. Ah, there it be. Oh boy, how am I supposed to get that? Oh, I could fly here. Well, that'd make it a little bit easier, won't it? Oh no, I can't fly here. Oh! Curse you, Square Enix. Okay, what's going on here? Yeah, I'm gonna try jumping from the top of that archway again. I think that might be something to do with it. Ah, really? Really? Come on. What kind of black magic is this? Oh, maybe if I did a running jump, maybe I could have got it. Do a sprint jump. Ah. Curse you, Square Enix, and your jumping puzzles. I am not a fan. Let's try this way again. Really? Didn't let me just slip right in through there? No, it had to make me like try it from back a little bit further. If I jumped from like right here. No, a little bit closer. Really? Come on. I don't know how to get up to that. I'm trying and I'm trying and I'm trying and I'm failing every time. All right, I'm gonna say the heck for that one for now. I'm gonna find out where 47 is. It's at 10.5, 9.7, so 1010. Okay, so 1010. Here we go. Okay. Where is it? Under the water? Oh, it's up there on top of the... Well, how in the... Are we supposed to get up there? You gotta be kidding me. This is... The only thing I could think of is maybe back here there's a way of getting up there. Yeah, wishful thinking. There just isn't a way to get up there. You can't fly here. How do they expect you to get up there? It's impossible. Oh, I see now. The jumping puzzle. Oh, them and their jumping puzzles. See the little pegs? Gotta climb up it. Oh, for the love of... Oh, square. Ooh. No. No. Oh, thank goodness. There we go. Got that one. Now you just gotta figure out how to get that one. And the ones over in Ugane. That I'm probably gonna have to save for another time. Probably not on stream, it'll be off stream, because so I can continue to curse and swear profusely and say words that aren't suitable for children. Because that jumping puzzle really stinks. I'm gonna give this one last go. Not exactly sure how to go about getting this one. How am I gonna get this one? Ah, didn't even jump. Come on. Let's see what the sightseeing log says for it. Use pillar beside the arch and jump from the middle of it. I've been doing that and failing horribly. Well, we'll try one last time. Uno más. Jump from the middle. Ah. I'm gonna try doing it with a sprint. Last time, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it this one last time, and I'm gonna use a sprint on it. See if maybe the sprint will just give me that little extra oomph I need to get to the other side. Oh yeah, the sprint did it. There we go, guys. I did it. Oh yeah. Now all I got left to do is just tune Kagane. And not to mention, not only just those ones, but I also got to do the original Realm Reborn ones. But like I said, probably won't be doing a stream on those. So, all right, everybody, that's it for me today. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe and follow if you want to keep watching me. Like I said, I'm not sure if tomorrow I'm going to be doing any streams. Kids are going to be home from school. So yeah, but I do plan on getting the Outer Worlds. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a stream on Outer Worlds on Monday, I believe. But I'm going to be doing, I'm going to try recording my gameplay on my first go at Outer Worlds, and I'm going to post that later on this weekend. So until then, everybody, have a wonderful day and have a great evening, and have a good Friday and have a good weekend, everybody, and I'll see you guys all again. Hopefully on Monday. I don't know if I got anything going on. Nah, looks like Monday I'm good, so we'll be doing a stream on Monday. There won't be a stream on Thursday next week and Friday next week, and probably won't be back on until well after, probably be about mid-November. I'm having another surgery done on my other leg that I had, same type of surgery that I had on the right leg. I'm getting it done on the left leg, so I just got a little bit of next week I'll be streaming, and then I'll be laid up while I recuperate and recover, unless I get up periodically during my stream and move around. I'd have to be like taking a 15-minute break every hour, so I have to get up and move around. I can't stay stationary for longer than an hour. So all right, everybody, until then, have a great weekend, have a wonderful day tomorrow, and have a good night, everybody. Until then, see you later.